the cold weather really, really affects your diabetes.
Stop trying to be this person. Like, you need to be you.
I can just imagine my parents doing that.
How do you do that, bro? Stop.
I'm crying again.
Stop. Please stop.
This is the We Are T1D podcast, the realest type 1 diabetes podcast online, well, unless you downloaded it.
My name is Snacker Jack. I am the guy that weighs ketchup. That is Mike. He is the guy who weighs absolutely nothing.
I'm about 74 kilos, actually. And we're here just to have fun, guys. And everything we say, you can take as guidance, but please do not take it as medical advice. Why not, Jack?
Because I tell you every week, we are not doctors.
We're definitely not.
Oh, no.
But we have some wins and struggles. Roll the jingle. We're not struggling, let's talk about it. Right, so Jack, what is your win this week, mate?
I injected correctly and finally ate a McDonald's.
You had a fat Donald's.
I had a fat Donald's, mate. It was... Do you know what? To be honest, it weren't even that great. I went out with Zoe and I was just like, I can't be bothered to go home and cook or do anything. I'm going to get a McDonald's. And even she looks at me like, are you actually getting a McDonald's? Like, yeah, fuck it.
Does she love McDonald's?
Like, nuggets, yeah.
Oh, she's a nuggeter.
She's a nuggeter.
What is a nuggeter?
I don't know. Someone who likes nuggets.
Riley's a nuggeter.
Oh, shit. But yeah, anyway, I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm having a McDonald's. I ain't had one literally for about a year and a half. I was like, I actually really fancy one. So I went in, got me quarter pounder with cheese, regular fries, and a Coke Zero, of course. Went back to the car, calculated all the carbs, injected, ate it, and I was fine. But as I say, I didn't really enjoy it. So, although it's a win...
Yeah, I'm not even clapping because it's McDonald's.
Nah. Do you know, I thought I was it smelled fantastic, bro, when I was walking through the car park. Like, I'm getting a McDonald's. That smells banging and I really want one. I'm not cooking.
Yeah.
And then when I ate it, I was just like, do you know what? This is shit.
It is. It's just grease. It's just...
It was horrible.
And you're hungry. You're hungry so soon after eating.
Yeah, literally, bruv, if I was at home and I would have made myself like a massive salad or a sandwich and had some crisp and like a yogurt and things like that, I would have been full until my next meal. Literally about an hour and a half later, I'm in the kitchen looking in the cupboards like, what can I eat?
Yeah.
Like, what low-carb snacks have I got? Because I can't be bothered to inject.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to skip. I ended up eating nuts, cheese, cut the tuck biscuits. Then I started doing the hoovering to bring me sugars down. Diabetes hacks, people. Diabetes hacks. If you want a snack, do some hoovering.
There we go. Probably aimed more at the men because we're lazy bastards. Actually, I am.
And now, do you know what? I'm pretty good.
That's good.
I like to think I am. Zoe might say otherwise.
Amber will say, no, Michael's a lazy bastard.
Well, what's your win this week anyway, mate?
My win this week is getting better at guesstimating.
Nice. I'll give you a clap.
Yeah, thank you. Now, you know when you like have the same foods over and over, you can generally work out the weight of it or know an injection, like a certain amount of units that worked for that meal.
Yeah.
So you basically just play it off that. And to be fair, I had a McDonald's breakfast only because I wanted some Monopoly things.
They got you hooked, yeah?
And to be honest, I didn't even get any stickers with the bloody meal.
Oh.
And then I guesstimated ribs and chips. And then I guesstimated a spaghetti bolognese. And then I guesstimated...
jacket potato.
I weighed my potato, but then I didn't even pay attention to the grams and just guesstimated anyway.
Oh, fair play.
I mean, it was 288 grams, the jacket potato, and I injected 7 units for it.
I don't know what... I ain't got a clue.
Apparently, a jacket potato is 20 grams per 100.
Okay.
So technically, it would have been around 6.
Yeah.
But I done 7 because I thought, no, it's going to change. So, but my levels started at 5 and 3 hours later, still 5.
Nice.
I think I got it right.
Nice, Bob. I really didn't get my lunch right today.
No. I've seen your graph.
It just didn't work. It just didn't work.
But we have days like that. Well, what's your struggle then, Jack?
My struggle this week, well, for starters, I had a fucking puncher. That was a struggle. The stress, bruv, and my levels went mental.
It's them hormones.
Yeah, mate. But now, my actual struggle this week, apart from the puncher and the stress, is changing my Libra sensor.
Well, what, did you forget where to put it?
No. It's quite, I've never had this before, and it's, to be honest, it's quite funny, but it was a struggle because it fucking hurt.
Bro, where did you put it?
No, on the back of my arm, same place as usual.
Just checking.
Yeah, normal place, mate. No funny business.
That's good.
No, literally, normal place. I took my sensor out, loaded it up as usual. I got the applicator, placed it on my elbow. I always put it on like my elbow.
Did you just say you put it on your elbow? No wonder why it fucking hurt, mate.
Let me finish, bro.
Let me put my sensor on my elbow. I
always put it, like, the applicator thing on the centre of my elbow and then go up so I know where to put it on my arm. Bro, are you laughing at that, bro? Like, that's how I do it, mate.
Okay.
Finished?
Yep.
You prick.
No wonder why you're struggling. Oh, fuck me.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. Let me put it on my elbow. Go on, sorry. Is this why you didn't pre-warn me about this?
No, I told you I was going to get a live reaction, bro, but I ain't even fucking finished.
Oh, God. It gets worse. Oh, my God. Right, go on, carry on, sorry. Composed.
Are you finished now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Right. So I'll start again. I put the applicator, not the sensor, the applicator on like the center of my arm by my elbow, and I run it up the back of my arm so I know the exact spot where I can put it, otherwise it makes me bleed.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'll let you off. Go
on. All right. Yeah. So anyway, as I've done that and I've run it up the back of my arm, I felt the needle inside scratch me. And it hurt, bruv. And it's like, it's never happened before. And obviously I've been wearing these sensors for nearly a year now.
What, do you usually scratch your arm with them? I can imagine you, I've got an itch. Let me just go up and down my arm. A fucking blind man will put it on better than you. Sorry.
I'm going. Fuck you.
I'm behaving. Sorry, Jack.
Finished?
Yep, sorry. Sorry.
Right. So as I've run it up the back of my arm, the needle inside has scratched me.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've not put it on my arm. Thought, what the fuck? Like, I've looked at it. Inside, the needle was set higher than the actual outside of the applicator.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know whether it was like it might have been a fault with the applicator, like manufacturing or something. But so stupidly, I've gone to push the sensor down.
Right,
like just to see if it's like sort of shifted inside the applicator, just so I can reload it. So I've gone to push it down. What's on the back of the sensor, Mike? The adhesive. My finger got stuck to the sensor.
I'm not laughing.
I'm holding the applicator in my left hand now. I've got my right finger stuck to the sensor. And I've got my thumb on the edge of the sensor so I can pull my right finger off without pulling the sensor out the loader.
What the fuck?
I've got my finger off now. But guess what? Now my thumb's stuck.
Oh.
I've managed to get that. I've managed to get my thumb off, and I've noticed like it's not gonna move. There's obviously something wrong with like how it's been made, or it's just a faulty device or whatever. So I thought it's got to go on. Like, it's my sensor. I need to put my sensor on.
Yeah, you do.
So that's where the struggle comes into it, bruv. I've had to literally just put it on my arm, push the needle into me so I can feel it like slowly. You're not loading the needle, so the needle is in my arm before the applicator is touched.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a bit horrible.
And then I've had to load it in. And funnily enough, I didn't actually there was no bleeding, surprisingly enough. I thought it was going to piss with blood.
What about your fingers and thumb? Were they okay?
Yeah, they were sweet. They're just a bit sticky.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah, as I said, and that's where the struggle come into it, bruv. Like, it was trying to put it in with like it was horrible, man. And it was so painful because I had to do it so slowly.
Yeah, in all realness, like, without taking a piss, it sounds like a horrible experience, Jack, to be fair.
Yeah, it weren't great, bro. It weren't great. So, Libra, sort your applicators out.
Well, you could stop running it up and down your arm, to be fair.
Oh, well, I do that every time I have my sensor. That's how I find my spot. That's just what I've done since the day I was on the sensors, and now it's just a habit. So that's just how I do it. And it's never happened. That's how I noticed something was wrong straight away.
I don't even look where I put it anymore.
Well, do you know what? Funny enough, that's how Bob taught me how to do it the first time. And that's how I've done it ever since. It's just like a reflex now.
Jack, I'm not even joking. My next appointment with Bob, I am taking this clip to him. I'm going to say, look what you've made this man do. I said, how are you going to explain yourself? And then I'm going to record his response and put it on the episode after I see him.
When are you actually seeing him next? You ain't, are you?
Well, I was going to switch to my fear spinceling, which I still half want to do.
Yeah.
But I'm just waiting for a response because I had a nightmare of a week, as you know.
Yeah. Oh, what, you've messaged him?
Yeah, I messaged him.
Oh, okay.
He did ring me, but I ignored him because I don't like phones.
Oh, well, that was good.
I know.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah.
So you ain't got an appointment?
No, I probably need to message him again.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Why hasn't he got WhatsApp? I don't mind voice noting.
In it? Do you know how handy that would be, bro? That would save time on both parties.
Yeah, exactly. He'd be like, oh, just sort this out. I'll be like, all right, cheers, Bob.
Ain't it? Sweet.
Yeah, mate, I need an appointment. Yeah, no worries, bruv. Sort it.
Send thumbs up emoji.
Yeah. Or a finger up. You ain't coming back.
Ain't it? Yeah, it depends on the situation, I suppose.
Oh, mate, that's yeah.
What's your struggle this week anyway? I've just remembered we ain't even done your struggle yet.
Oh, my struggle is, I didn't know it was this, but it's actually the change in the weather. But my struggle has been controlling my sugars for the past week.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 weeks, because I think last week I blamed the night shift, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
And when we recorded, it was actually on a hot day. We had a random hot day.
Yeah.
So it wasn't down to the night shift. It was down to the weather getting colder. So my sugars have been mental because the weather's dropped, which is causing my body to make hormones to try and warm it up.
Yeah, it must put it through some sort of stress.
Yeah. Now this week, for 2 days now, possibly 3, I've upped my basal by 4 in total now.
Oh, wow. Quite a jump.
Yeah. Because I've done it gradually over the days to see what works best.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant you'd just done 4, like, straight up.
Yeah, a rage basal.
Rage basal? That's something that is not easily fixed. It's not where you just rage bolus and think, fuck it, I'll just have a protein bar, I'll be alright in 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, I need a glucose drip if I fuck that up.
Yeah. I think I was the same as you this week, but it was only yesterday. So I don't know whether, we'll get into that a bit later on, but I don't know whether it was me being an idiot and not injecting properly, or the sudden stress of walking up my front door and my whole body going, fucking hell, it's 2 degrees.
Yeah, it's mental. Well, I realised because at work I went out for a vape. Before I went out, I was 4.4. I went outside. I went up to, I think it was 5.6 or something. I was thinking, hold up, I've had a low alarm and it's just shot up. I'm thinking, all right. And then I come back in and it went back down to 4.4 or 4.3 or something. I'm thinking, okay, I do need to eat. So, yeah, it's really...
So if you go hypo and you got in the fridge, do you reckon it would sort it out?
Oh, I reckon the freezer if you want to really get it up there.
I'm not recommending anybody get in a fridge, by the way. Like we say, we're not doctors. That definitely ain't doctor's advice.
Yeah, and I don't know who he's guiding into a fridge, the bloody weirdo. Oh, I don't know. Right, where did we go? But yes,
I don't know.
Right, so, but the cold weather really, really affects your diabetes, and it will cause the hormones to go up, which means you need to raise your basal, which is your long lasting. So, yeah, I've learned that now. And for 2 days straight, I've been pretty much balanced around, well, yesterday I was balanced around 7, so I raised it up again. I've done 17 the day before. Now I've raised it to 18 and I'm hovering at 5. I like to hover at 5.
Yeah, 5's nice.
But, well, I can still drive, so I'm happy.
To be fair, while I'm working, I sort of like it at about 7. If it flurries up between 7 and 8, it's perfect for me.
And also, my morning glory stopped, mate.
Yeah, since I upped my Lantus a couple of weeks ago, mine's sort of not stopped completely. I still get the odd 1 or 2 here and there, but it ain't nowhere near as bad. I don't know, as I say, I'll never find out. I might do when I actually get into the to our yard and into the office and come off not digging holes and things like that. But if I wasn't as active at work, I might even need 15 units.
Yeah.
And that would probably keep me steady, like stop my morning glories completely. But if I do anything above 40, I've done 15 when I first got diagnosed, I think, and I was just hypoing all the time.
Yeah, I remember the big debate with the basal.
It took months.
It did.
But now, as I say, I've got the confidence. It's my body. I am the one that's living with this, not any doctors or nurses. So I am the person that determines what I do and what works for me, not them.
Yeah, as I always say, diabetes is the only condition in the world where you choose your own doses.
Yeah.
So well done to everyone that is diabetic, because you know what? You're technically a doctor of your own body.
Dr. Jack.
Yeah, Dr. Mike.
Well, you imagine going to the fucking hospital, brother. Me and you pop out.
Hi,
mate.
We keep it real. We keep it real, mate.
What are you? Hypo? Go and get in the fridge.
Fucking hell.
Oh, well, your level's high. Right, stick in 4 units and see what happens.
We're actually mental, aren't we?
Oh, mate.
As we say, everything we mention is for guidance. Please do not take it as medical advice.
Yeah, do not do what we do.
No. But if it works for you, congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mental.
Oh, man.
But yeah, a few people I've seen on Instagram, they've been going through the same stuff as me. And so I suggested it to them as well, and it's sorted them out too.
Yeah. Well, as I say, I still don't know what. I've done the same units as I did this today as I did the day before. And this morning I didn't have any morning glory whatsoever. I didn't have any highs. But yesterday, when it was 2 degrees, when I walked outside my house, what did I get up to? I think it was about 17.5. I shot up after breakfast and it just would not stop. And I think all I ate for breakfast was 58 grams of carbohydrates. I usually do 6 or 7 units, depending on where I'm at when I wake up.
Yeah.
I think I done 6 because I actually started off quite low.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I done 6 and it went up and up and up. So I done another 2, didn't do anything, just carried on going up and up and up. Then I done another 2. I think in total, over the space of about 6 hours, it had taken me 12 units, all in all, to get me back down to, I think I started steadying out at about 6.5 or something like that.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, it was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon when the sun sort of peaked up where we was working and it warmed up a little bit.
Okay, that's really interesting.
And today I've been quite spot on and the weather's not been that. It's been chilly, but it ain't been cold like it was yesterday. I think it was just such a drastic drop.
Well, yeah, your body's shocked. If it's something worth moaning about, your body's going to moan as well.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't help matters because I've thought, fuck it, I'm high already. My body's probably going through some sort of stress. I'm having a coffee.
Yeah, that weren't wise.
No, it weren't. But it was very nice and it warmed me up, so...
What kind of coffee did you have?
It was a regular Americano with hot skinny milk from Costa's.
Oh, a hot skinny one, huh?
Hot skinny. I only have lattes if I'm going low.
I'm going to get into my quote because it relates to what we just spoke about.
Go on, run that jingle.
Excuse me, can you tell me a really good quote?
You cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside.
Ooh.
So that speaks to me that the weather's changing and your body needs to change. Obviously, we can't produce insulin, so we need to inject that. So we need to change what's going on inside us or control what's going on inside us.
I like that, mate. That's very powerful.
Thank you.
And again, that's another one of them sort of multi-purpose quotes that can be read and taken in multiple ways.
Yeah, I see it as like a mental as well. Like the way you think. Like, don't worry about the rest of the world. Worry about yourself.
100%.
Especially with all the shit that's going on at the moment. But we won't get into that because we're not that kind of podcast. No, we make people smile.
You lot stick to the news. We'll stick to needles and food.
Yeah, our favourite subjects. Well, the second one. Oh my god, I'm scared of needles.
Oh wow! Do you know what? I was shit scared of needles when I first got diagnosed.
I don't even know if I was, to be fair.
Yeah. I was. Yeah, I think we've said this before in an episode, but it just popped into my head. I was really, wow, shit, I ain't doing this. But then I got no choice, man.
Exactly.
That's what people say. Do you know what? How many people I get that who I run into or I bump into, or I just have a general conversation about my condition with them, and they're like, I don't know how you do it. Like, I really couldn't do that. I'm like, well, if I don't, I will either become very sick or I can die. So it's a pretty big motivator.
Yeah, living.
Yeah. It's like,
I choose to live.
oh, you make me live now, honey.
I've been through so much shit, to be honest. Like, most of it is self-inflicted. And yeah, I'm so glad I grew up, woke up, accepted, embraced.
Yeah.
Actually, right, guys, I was asked to do a speech by someone. I won't name them. But, and I got really nervous, but then I also got writing. So I wrote a speech, and then I thought I would record the speech to see how the speech sounded. So I'm going to play it to you guys now. Today, I share my personal journey with type 1 diabetes and how it shaped my life in ways I never imagined. I still remember when I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes back in 1997. It was at Hillingdon Hospital at just the age of 10. The doctors initially thought it was appendicitis. Thankfully, a knowledgeable nurse intervened, leading to the correct diagnosis after doing a urine test. My family and I knew nothing about diabetes back then. It felt as if we were thrown in the deep end without being taught how to swim. I hate having diabetes. For 24 years, I neglected my diabetes and never truly accepted it. Somehow, I managed to live an ordinary life, becoming extremely passionate about music and graphic design. I started my own little design business at 14 years old called Silky Designs, to which now, age 36, many will know as Silky GFX. And I'm a known designer in the music scene for doing music artwork, flyers and more. I also followed my passion with music and I became a MC on the biggest independent radio station in London, which was Freeze 92.7 FM, with my childhood friend DJ Risky. Although I was rarely checking my blood sugar levels, I was doing enough to stay alive. During this time, I met my beautiful wife Amber, who has been my rock for all these years. Together we have created our perfect family with 3 wonderful children. Although my diabetes control was poor at the time of our wedding and through the birth of our children, Amber's unwavering support shed light on how much more there was to live for in life. This realization started to change how I approached my condition. And yes, I'm stupid not to realize it sooner, but accepting my condition has been the biggest challenge of my life. And I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. I finally accepted my diabetes when I got the Libra 2 sensor and faced a scare of blindness. That's when I decided to take charge and turn my life around. My control improved dramatically with an average of around 80% time in range. Even though the hospital had targeted me around 65% time in range. Yeah, I was that bad. This personal achievement has put me in a position where I now feel an obligation to help others in the diabetic community. That's when Jack, a good friend of mine, was diagnosed with diabetes in 2022.
Oh, shit.
And I decided to start a podcast to create awareness and support others going through the same challenges we faced. Our lives have pretty much become so much better since embracing our diagnosis and finding strength through acceptance. Amber, my parents, my kids and Jack are all people who I owe my life to, because without them, well, it could have been a different story altogether. So in conclusion, my journey with diabetes has had its highs and lows, but ultimately it has led me to a place of fulfillment where I can help others and live a healthier life and actually be there for my family physically, mentally and emotionally. Thank you.
There you go.
Wow, mate. That's honestly, bro, that was
Thanks, mate.
that's very nice, very, very powerful, very emotional.
It's like, it's just knowing you get shit, you get dealt shit,
Mm.
but you can wipe up that shit and then make someone else's life better once you've made your own better. This is why I always say self-care is so important, because I learned the hard way.
Yeah, and do you know what? That's why I'm so strict on myself. I'm not strict, but I just that's it's my choice. Like I choose to have, say if I go to a pub, I will choose to have a Coke Zero rather than a beer because I can't be bothered to put my body through the stress that it doesn't need to.
Mm.
And I don't need alcohol to have a good time. Like I have a good personality. I hope I do anyway.
Yeah, I like you. Don't worry.
So yeah, just like I don't need to certain people, like you don't need to put your body through certain stress just to be part of a crowd. Like if that's say like if certain people can't take you the way you are and for the choices you make, then fuck off.
Yeah, 100%. You don't need them people in your life.
No.
But don't be hard on yourself either.
Nah.
You are who you are to be who you are.
Exactly that.
What's that really cheesy quote? Be you, because you're the best at doing it.
Yeah. It is very true. I always used to, someone told me when I was younger, funnily enough, when I was like doing music, and they said to me, you need to stop trying to be the next, say, this person, and start trying to be the first Jack Scales.
Or MC of Ike.
It was, yeah, at that point, but you get the gist of it. And I've actually used that quote and sort of advice as I've grown up, and I've used that to younger people. Like, stop trying to be this person. Like, you need to be you.
Yeah, I try and influence it on my kids a lot. Like, my kids have very different personalities, but similarities at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm always telling them, please do not get over influenced by other people. Be you.
Yeah. And do you know what? That's the problem these days, because social media is such a big thing.
To be fair to anyone under 18, social media is life.
Yeah, pretty much, to be honest.
Kids know the news through TikTok. Kids know basically anything through TikTok. And they believe pretty much most things they see or hear.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for China to pull it from the UK, if they ever do.
Is it Chinese?
Yeah.
Well, I never knew that.
Wait, let me find out.
Don't pull it from the UK. I just got nearly 7K views on one of my videos, bro. I'm proud of that.
Oh, okay, don't worry. It was founded by Chinese entrepreneurs, but 60% of the company is owned by global investors.
So I ain't going nowhere then.
Nah, it's fucking, we're stuck with it.
Good. I can get more thousands of likes on my thing.
Yeah, talking about social media though, the gaming community, obviously kids are into games. I'm massively into games, and I play a game called Valorant, and I changed my name on it to T1 Diabetic. Basically, I half wanted to cause awareness for diabetes, and I wanted to see how I would get treated for having a name like that.
Okay.
Because obviously, you know the stereotype of diabetes, you're fat, you don't eat properly.
Yeah. I've
all
had
that
them all.
malarkey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone listening has had them all and all.
Yep.
Well, I was playing a game and these two boys come on. They must have been about 17 years old.
Mm.
They're saying horrible stuff. They're saying like, you fat shit. And they were saying, no wonder why you got diabetes. You're so fat, you ugly. See you next Tuesday, all that. Obviously, they don't know what I look like. And I wasn't even speaking.
Yeah, that's mad, bro. From kids as well.
Yeah.
That just goes to show like what social media does to kids.
I mean, I reported these players and they did get banned because Valorant sends you a thing saying action has been taken due to your report. So they did get banned.
Good.
But I was just like, what the hell's going on? And then I had someone else in another game. I hope your sugars go low, right?
Oh, wow.
I said, actually, they're 6.2. And then they were like, oh, that's good. I was like, yeah.
But that's horrible, mate. Imagine if that's you, a full 36-year-old man.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine that was a child.
Yeah.
On Valorant, there's an age restriction of 16. But there is younger people that do play it.
Of course there's going to be.
But yeah, and then then I had another guy saying, you win this, you're not going to be diabetic anymore.
Bro, if you win this, you're not gonna be diabetic anymore, okay? Nice! Good job, guys.
I always play high.
Do you know what, guys? I won the whole game for us, and guess what? I'm still diabetic. I'm actually really good at the game I play.
Oh shit! If that was the case, mate, I'll be playing it as well.
Exactly. Pure diabetes with Valorant. Mate, it's mental. The world is mental.
It is, and it's horrible, man. You should online bullying is I bet quite a lot of people suffer from it, man.
You get the option to mute people, but once it's been said, it's bothered you.
Well, yeah, you can't mute the damage.
No, it's like that thing in it. I'm going to do the fence one, Jack. Every time you get angry or say something hateful to someone, put a nail in the fence. So this person puts I think like 100 nails in this fence. Once you've calmed down, take the nail out, all the nails out of the fence. Once you've changed your attitude, grown up, stop being a dick. Yeah. So this person takes the 100 nails out of the fence. They said, look at the fence. Look how many holes you put in it. That's what you do to people. You make a deep impact. So bullying is a no-go.
That's a very, very deep analogy. I like that. I've never heard that before.
I have. That's not my own. But that one hits the nail on the head.
Hey, boom, boom.
And it's got fences in it, so I knew you'd be listening.
Of course, mate. Of course. I'm well there.
Bit of feather edge.
Look at you down with the lingo, bro. I'll bring you out on a job, bro. I'll do a private job. You can come and give me a hand. You see how easy it is.
What, 2 people going hypo? Yeah, it's going to be great, mate.
Yeah. Oh, mate, do you know what? I finished work today, and as I said, I didn't really get my lunch right today. I was driving home back from my work yard, and my sugars were so high. It was fucking horrible trying to drive, man.
How high was you?
I hit 14.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
It was horrible. I started yawning. You know when you yawn constantly, your eyes start watering.
Yep.
And then you get drowsy, and it's only 25 minutes from my yard to my house, but it's down the M40. So that little short 10-minute little burst on the motorway, I was literally just quite dangerous, really. I was just zoning. I mean, you're looking, but you're not really paying attention.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, it was just, as I say, my eyes were going funny. I was just because I'd done 2 units before I left my work yard. I had my phone in my phone holder with my Libra app open, and I'm just looking at it. I'm just looking at it again. Just hurry up, please. Just kick in, because I know the 2 units is going to drop me very soon.
Yeah, but don't forget your sensor's 15 minutes delayed.
Yeah, I know, but that's I always say I don't really trust the sensor unless I have symptoms, and I had symptoms. So because I felt like shit.
Yeah.
So I was just keeping an eye on it just to get a rough idea. Making sure, obviously, while I'm driving, it doesn't all of a sudden just completely plummet and go into a hypo. Because it can happen.
Yeah, it can. Especially jabbing before driving. But
yeah, I don't recommend doing that, but I was so high, and as I say, I've always got plenty of snacks with me. I know I'm only 25 minutes from my house, so I was cool. I was in control.
Yeah. Insulin takes 20 minutes to work anyway, so...
Yeah, I knew if I do it now and then drive on, by the time I sort of get around 5 minutes of my house, it should start just kicking in. And it did.
Wicked, Jack.
Well, just before we started, it went really, really low, didn't it? And then I've just looked at my Libra link, and I'm now 9.2, so I need another correction.
Oh my god.
I've overtreated. I told you it was going to fucking go mad.
Well, I had to wait half an hour because you said you're eating.
Yeah, I know. I panicked. I ate a fucking protein bar, a lift tablet, and done half a can of Coke.
Yeah, mate, that's too much.
Yeah, I know it is. But I felt like shit, and I just wanted it to come up now.
Yeah, why are things not instant? It's annoying, isn't it?
It is very annoying, because you just want it. And everything in your body is telling you, eat, drink. You need to eat. You need to eat.
Yeah, it's obviously the listeners know how it feels.
Well, yeah, it's very easily to overtreat it.
Oh, yeah, it's easy. It's easier to overtreat than to fucking correct. I'll tell you that much.
Bear with me, because that's what I'm doing.
Do you put the needle lid? Do you put it in your mouth?
What, the cap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man.
Unscrew the thing. Screw the thing on. Take that cap off, and then bite the other cap off.
Yeah, make it look like a movie. Yeah, I'm saving your life.
In it. I'm doing it, man. Take the fucking needle out. Sorry.
Yes, RT1D movie's gonna be amazing, guys.
It is. It is.
Jack's coming in the scene like Rambo.
Yeah. Nah, Arnold, get out.
Give me the burger. Oh no. Oh.
Oh,
Bonus
shit.
points to whoever DMs us which episode that was.
On the burger.
Jack does it so good.
Oh, shit.
Yo, what is your average, bruv?
My average this week is 7.3.
My average this week is 7.8.
Ooh.
I'm not going to lie though, about 3 days ago I was 8.8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you had a bad week, didn't you?
Yeah. So I'm going to be honest, guys, I was 8.8, but I got it down. So I'm happy. And my percentage is getting close to 80% again. So I'm happy about that because that went down to like 70-ish%.
Wow. Well, yeah, as I said, my average, I don't want to kick you away. Well, you're not even down, so I'm not kicking you way down.
Wait, let me guess.
Go on.
This week's guess on Jack's percentage is 88%.
Ooh, you're close, bruv. 90.
This week's guess of Jack's average glucose is
Don't try and edit that in, bruv.
90%. Well done, mate. That's wicked.
Thank you. So it's, this is why I'm strict on myself. Well, not like I don't want to keep using the word strict, but I like to be so disciplined.
There you go. New word.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, I suppose.
Yeah. That's all you're doing, Jack. You're being disciplined.
Yeah, that's I can't bother to eat shit. I don't want to put shit in my body.
Yeah, you're like a boffin in school that breaks no rules. It's fine.
No. To break no rules. You want me to break rules? I'll show you about eating Chinese, bruv. Actually, no, we're not having a Chinese off because I know you'll beat me.
What? How much it can be eaten?
Oh, to be honest, if diabetes weren't involved, I reckon I'd spank you.
No way.
How many plates? I can't even fucking say that because you've never actually not been diabetic.
All right. Just so ask me why I've been diabetic. How many plates have you had at a buffet? Go on. Was that it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to ask, bro.
7.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, you are fat fuck. Fucking hell.
I had 7.
Where'd you put it, bro? I'm bigger than you.
Jack, I'm a normal person. I put it in my mouth.
Yeah, but like, where does it go?
It just goes, just a couple of poos after, it's fine.
I don't know how you eat.
I just eat, mate. But that's the thing. I can not eat then eat. I'm a weird eater.
Yeah.
Like I'm not very consistent with eating.
Yeah. See, I am. I eat more or less the same shit every single day.
But if I eat too much food, the next day I won't eat much, so it kind of balances out.
Oh no, I'll never do that.
Yeah, we know you're Snacker Jack.
Oh no, I can't. Honestly, I see it on Instagram as well. People say like, "Oh, I fasted for 12 hours today." How do you do that, bro? I'm starving. How?
Easy. It's easy. One of my mates, they went 3 days fast.
Yeah,
Full
you're
fast, just water.
you're a madman. You're a madman.
Like all he done was put a bit of salt in his water for the electrolytes. That was it.
Yeah, you're a madman. Shouldn't be putting. It's not good for your body to be putting you through that stress. Not good.
He done it for research, but he is pretty nuts, to be fair. I won't name him. But he's very fitness.
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know how people do it, man.
Amber, time to sing, baby. It's time for a giggle.
What's the story?
Alright, so this story is, my daughter is a diabetic and 13 years old. And I'm always asking her if she's high, not realising we're in front of people and the people usually look at us like, are you serious? I then have to panic and explain to them, no, she's diabetic and I'm asking if her blood sugars are high. And they still look at me with the raised eyebrows like, are you sure?
That's pretty dope.
I can just imagine my parents doing that. Michael, are you high? I'd be that guy going, yeah, mum, just smoked a big fat one.
Yeah, mom.
Oh, I love putting people on the spot like that sometimes. But, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I can imagine, like, all the diabetic parents listening. Do you do the same to your kids? Do you keep asking if they're high?
My mum asks me, and I'm 31. As soon as I walk in her house, how's your levels? High, low?
That's mad. Yeah, it's still new though, isn't it? Does my mum ask? My mum does ask. No, she don't ask if I'm high or low. My mum goes, basically, how you been?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if she's talking about in general diabetes sometimes. Could be both.
I'm sure
Might just be being nice.
My mum will stop doing it soon. I think it's because she deals with a lot of diabetic kids at work. It's she don't really switch off.
Imagine if your mum spoke to me.
Do you know, bro? I tell her some of the things that you do, and she's like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Well, I'll show her like mine and your graph sometimes.
Oh, on my bad days.
Do you know what it was the other week when you was I don't think you've mentioned this on the podcast actually, so I'm actually outing you now. When you sent me that picture, you was like, I forgot to inject, and
Yep, that was the. Yep.
I was sitting up at my mum's, and I was just like, oh look, turned my phone around. She was like, oh, whose is that? Is that yours? I was like, no, it's Michael. He's forgot to inject for his meal. Does he do that?
Well, no, I just couldn't. I couldn't. With shopping, man, I was just busy.
Man's got to eat.
So I was just, yeah, I had a Greg's.
Oh,
No, the thing is, I went hypo, right? So I just ate, and I had, what was it, a chicken pasty, and I had a yum yum.
Oh,
And then we ended up being in a phone shop for over an hour. And obviously, I'm not going to inject in the middle of a phone shop. Even though in the phone shop, I saw another type 1 diabetic because I saw the Libra sensor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm not even joking, Jack. Every seat was taken. It was packed.
I still would have whacked my needle out, bro. Fuck it, I don't care.
No, I mean, I'm getting better, but I'm not like Superman.
You'll get there, man. You'll get there.
Yeah, I can walk along the road just injecting in my belly while walking. It makes no sense. Like, I think I have mental problems.
Do you know what the thing is? You need to get into your head. And I've got this in my head as well. I've had it even before I was diabetic. I don't give a fuck. And other people don't really give a fuck either. They're too busy in their own lives to even worry about and take any notice of what anyone else is doing.
Yeah, I know this. I people watch. Like, that's one of my favourite things to do. I people watch because I like giving people their own story while they're walking around. I'm very strange like that. But that's why I'm creative, because I'm mental. But no, that's like, if Amber goes in a shop, I would like to stand outside the shop and just people watch.
Yeah.
Then I make a little mini movie in my head about the people walking about.
That is very strange.
Exactly. Wait till I write my book. It's going to be amazing.
What book you writing, bruv? I want to write a book.
It's an exotic novel.
50 Shades of Mike.
No, 50 syringes of diabetes.
Oh, shit. 50 doses of Nova.
No, 50 doses of Nova.
Yo, let me begin, cause it's time for the listener win. You and them bloody jingles. I just want to hear the wins.
Let's hear it.
So first up, we have Freaky Lass. They go, not feeling so alone with type 1 diabetes when I listen to the podcast, and everyone wins.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Ah, that is nice.
That is nice. Thank you.
Yeah, that is really nice. It's nice that someone enjoys the wins of other people as well. Like, we enjoy it. The listeners' wins.
Yeah. This is why I like it, because I like hearing about what other people have been up to.
Yeah. Maybe we should do listener struggles.
Oh.
See what's bothering people.
That's actually not a bad shout.
Because then people won't feel alone in a situation.
Gives them you can come and rant at us people, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Let out all your stress in our DMs. Right, we've got Heath, and they say that A1C came back at 5.2, and I am 96% in range for the last 180 days. Boom.
What? Wow.
That's mad.
Jack,
Yeah.
someone's better than you.
I know, bro. I was like that when I was on a honeymoon period.
Yeah. Wow. 96. Jeez.
Yeah, over the
Brown
last 100. So what's that? Yeah, 180 days.
That's the last 6 months.
That's mad.
That's mental. Well done.
Yeah, well, honestly, well done. That is definitely a win.
That's some serious discipline.
Yeah.
Right, let's go into the next win. So we have Claire. She goes, you guys have changed how I look at diabetes, and I'm not diabetic. Oh, wow.
Wow. That's mad.
That's, wow.
Do we honestly have that effect, Mike? I don't.
Not
Do you know what? When we get these comments, people, it astonishes me every week because I've said it before. We are literally just two idiots that happen to have diabetes, and we made a podcast.
Yeah.
Like, so to hear that we're actually reaching out to people and changing your whole outlook on diabetes and helping people and giving advice, it's honestly like it's mad.
Yeah. Oh, how did you find us if you're not diabetic? That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah.
They submitted that by email, so.
Yeah, that's mad.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah,
Claire.
thank you very much. Right, so next we have Sarah, and she said, I finally injected in my arm and it didn't even hurt. Fear over.
I'm actually scared of that.
So am I.
Well done, Sarah. So it doesn't hurt, right? I'm going to trust you. I might do one day.
Yeah, do you know what?
In my arm.
Should we do it? Should we do it together, Mike?
Jack, I don't want to see you inject your arm because you'll be poking your elbow and then you'll be running up and down your arm.
You prick. Not even a needle prick either. You're a proper prick.
Stick to your belly, Jack.
Oh, shit.
What do you do? Rub it round the ring of your belly button?
Yeah. No, my belly's getting a bit sore, bruv. Not sore, but I'm getting a few marks on my belly, man. So I've been thinking about doing my arms for a while.
To be honest, I've moved away from my stomach because I got a few marks and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I've got
nah.
quite a few marks on my belly at the moment.
Like sometimes it bleeds and it bruises a little bit. I don't like it.
Yeah, I've got a couple of bruises. To be honest, my belly looks like a fucking pincushion.
I know how you feel.
Imagine if it was like the old cartoons where you used to like the Tom and Jerry's. If you drink water and it just comes out your holes.
I literally thought of that as you said it. Like, I had the visual in my head ready. Right, next up we have Andrew. They go, currently 7.7 after eating cake. Whey!
Yes. You do love a bit of cake.
Yeah. Cake.
Oh man, I love the cake.
What flavour cake have you got?
I like chocolate.
Oh, I like cheesecake.
Ugh.
Alright. You don't like my cheesecake, I'm offended. Right, come on.
Right. We've got Megan and this is just a cat emoji to make you smile.
Thanks, Megan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh man.
She sent that after my shit week.
Yeah. That was great.
Right, so next up we have Letty. I figured out I had a high blood sugar, then I corrected it and stayed out of hospital. Way.
Yeah, well done.
Well done, Letty.
Well done. How high was you to be staying out of hospital?
Yeah.
Right, next we've got Harrison, and it said, I went to an all-you-can-eat buffet and didn't care. Sugars were 24, but I'm human.
Well done, Harrison.
Yes, that's definitely a win. Well
Proud
done,
of you, mate. Proud of you.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a pizza buffet.
Yeah, well, sugars are 20, but I could have been any sort of buffet.
You could have had my 7 plates of Chinese.
Oh, I haven't
well
had a
done.
buffet for so long.
I will need to go to one at some point.
Where? What one?
I don't know which one. There used to be like that one in Watford that was literally every type of food.
Yeah, Jimmy's, wasn't it? Was it Jimmy's?
Jimmy's, yeah. Yeah, Jimmy.
Jimmy's.
Yeah, Jimmy's.
Yeah, they had one of them in Staines. Quite nice.
What, a Jimmy?
Yeah.
Did he have an accident?
You were such a
Sorry.
dick.
I am.
Pick the next win.
Marion. Hey, Marion's back.
Hey.
Marion bought a skeleton. Price was $55, but paid $38. I love him. Yes, Marion. Fucking brilliant.
Oh, that is brilliant. I'm glad you love your skeleton.
Halloween's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, unless, well, she might just like skeletons. Right, next we've got Maria, and her win is gigs, live music this week.
Yes, Maria.
Yes, Maria. You do love a gig, didn't you? Fair play, though. Getting out there and enjoying yourself. Like, I love that, man.
So, Maria, who did you see? Was it some, you like your heavy shit, didn't you?
Heavy shit.
Yeah, she likes a heavy, like, I don't know, rock. I don't know. It's just heavy. Anyways, right. Next up, we have Cameron. He goes, completing a half marathon in less than 2 hours with steady sugars and no issues apart from sore legs. Wow.
Wow, mate. Well done, Cameron.
Well done, mate.
Mate, well done.
That is brilliant.
And I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but that astonishes me because he was diagnosed the same time as me.
Okay.
Roughly.
So 2022 is the year of discipline. There we go. If you're like me and you was diagnosed in 1997, yeah, fuck.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, well done, Cameron. That's wicked, mate.
Well done, mate. Go get yourself a massage.
Yeah. So last and not least, we have got Louise, and her win is helping my neighbour understand a Libra sensor her diabetic dog has to wear. That's
What?
mad. The dog's got a sensor.
Maybe it's a sensor dog. Oh, sorry. What?
You're so out of order.
It's a dog with a sensor. It's a sensor dog.
What do you have to give the dog if he has a hypo?
That's a good point. Can't give a dog chocolate. They die.
I've never thought about that. I didn't think I'd ever have to think about that, to be honest. But
Lift, if you're listening, lift hypo treats for dogs, please.
in it, lift doggy bones. In the garden doing them zoomy things, bruv, sprinting.
Zoomy.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's wicked. No, well done, Louise, though, for helping your neighbour understand everything. Like, that's mad. I've never heard of a diabetic dog.
No, well, my mate had a diabetic cat when I was about 13, 14.
What did he have?
He had to inject it and everything.
What did he have to give it? Like, what did it go hypo on that?
I don't know, but I used to crack up laughing, imagining a hypo cat all the time.
You're so tight.
Well, I was young, man. It was funny.
I'll let you off.
No, it's struggling to meow. Oh. Oh, shit, the cat's low again. Oh, Reckless B, aka Brad, if you listen to this podcast, mate. Yeah, let me know. But I'm just picturing like scenarios, man. You know, cats jump everywhere. Imagine a cat jumping hypo, man. It is not making that jump. It's gonna be like all them meme videos you see of the cats just missing jumps. This is where we find out every cat has a hypo.
Oh,
I'm crying.
wait, stop,
I'm crying again.
stop, please stop.
My cat's staring at me.
Oh my god, he's
I
probably
think
got
I've
a
offended
diabetic
his
cousin or
time.
something, brother, and you're mugging him off.
Diabetic cousin.
That's why he's asking to go out. He needs to go nick my lifts and take it to him. Oh my god. Oh, right, anyone else, if you have a diabetic animal, please contact. Please. You can contact us on at WeAreT1D or www.wearet1d.com. Please, we need to hear about this.
Oh man, compose yourself, Jack.
Yeah.
Be
Otherwise
professional.
the cat will get you.
Don't do it. Oh man. I think we should leave it there, mate.
Maybe that's why they sleep all day. They're high.
Oh, we're not leaving it there.
sorry, my brain has gone, mate. My brain's gone. Right, let me go to the next win. We got Type 1 Food Lover, who was our Guess the Carb winner.
Oh, you're gonna have to chop and change this because the last one I said last but not least.
I don't care what you said. Right, right, so Type 1 Food Lover. Basically, yesterday, she went to work without It's a bit of a story, actually, because it's just such a good win. She forgot her insulin going to work. So I was like, I said to her, oh my God, is there a local chemist you can grab a pen from? I've had to do it before and tell them I'll bring them the prescription next time. She goes, I managed to survive, done some squats and jumping jacks in the work kitchen to bring it down. Then just had to eat meat, cheese and salad the rest of the day. And she sent me a graph. She was 6.6.
Oh, wow.
She goes, I should do it more often if I'm honest. It's fucking brilliant.
Oh, that's wicked.
There we go.
So yeah, if you ever forget your insulin,
it's
people,
amazing.
just do some star jumps and eat some salad.
And she's already celebrated that as a win because she had a blueberry muffin for breakfast today because she actually brought her insulin. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh man.
But Jack, I've got a headache. I've laughed so much.
Yeah, I've gone all hot and bothered, bro.
You ain't gone hypo like the cat, have you?
No, I don't even know what my levels are, mate.
I just checked my watch. I'm 7.3.
I'm 8.6, but it's the graph's crooking over, so I think that unit I banged in's kicking in.
Yeah. Oh, right, guys. Thank you for joining us this week.
Yeah, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this week as much as we have.
Yeah. Oh my God, I needed that laugh.
Yeah, that was.
After such a bad week last week, and then feeling good this week, and then just Louise, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh mate, we love the wins. Keep them coming, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to do one episode of all wins one day. That would be wicked.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Or make us laugh challenge.
Yes, mate. You might be onto something there.
Make us laugh challenge. All you got to do is put a fucking cat emoji.
Yeah. If that cat emoji's diabetic, fucking hell.
Diabetic cat emoji. Oh my god. Oh, maybe she has a diabetic cat. That's why she keeps putting it.
Might do.
Maybe Megan is a cat and it knows how to type.
You're off your head, mate. We're leaving it here. Right, we're going.
We're going. We're not even doing an outro.
No.
Just do 5 stars and review us, all right? We love you guys.
Love
See you
you.
later.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.